This is OpenNMS 101 again, Module 12, Part B, Tutorial Threshold Improvement with Events. In Module 12, Part A, a simple high threshold using the random data source metric was created. There was a problem with multiple instances breaking the threshold, but generating only one alarm. What follows is a variation of the problem. Here is a quick reminder of the threshold definition. The type is high, the data source is random, the data source type is tutorial, the value, threshold, is 50,000, the rearm is 1,000, the trigger is 1, and the description is what it is. The triggered UEI and rearmed UEI are blank, indicating that the default events are high threshold exceeded and high threshold rearmed, respectively. This is the high threshold event definition found in events/OpenNMS.default.threshold.events.xml. And this is the high threshold rearmed event found in events/OpenNMS.default.threshold.events.xml. Instance 1 is again generating random data all well below the threshold of 50,000. Fix that by editing tutorialCollector.sh and changing the output of instance 1, the first line, to 50,001. Save and close the file. Open the Alarms page and wait for the alarm. Click on the alarm ID. There are three values to look at. The reduction key is presented in an inset for easy viewing. The log message is presented in an inset for easy viewing. And finally, the description is presented in an inset for easy viewing. Make a note of the instance equal 1 line. Go back to the tutorial random graphs and scroll down to instance 3. Instance 3 is again generating random data, all well below the threshold of 50,000. Fix that by editing tutorialCollector.sh and changing the output of instance 3, the third line, to 75,000. Save and close the file. Wait for the graph to indicate 75,000 has been collected and stored. Then switch to the alarm view and click on the alarm ID. The reduction key, log message, and description have not changed. This is a problem because this alarm is dealing with multiple instances. Click on the top event ID in the alarm view. This is the last event, the one generated by instance 3 at 75,000. The log message is presented in an inset for easy viewing, and the description is presented in an inset for easy viewing. Make a note of the instance equal 3 line. The instance 1 random metric is holding steady at 50,001. The instance 3 random metric is holding steady at 75,000. The tutorial threshold problem can be demonstrated as follows. Rearm the threshold and clear the alarm by editing tutorialCollector.sh and setting the third instance's random value to 100. Save and close the file. This will rearm the threshold and clear the alarm. Watch tutorial instance number 3's resource graph of random. When it drops to 100, switch to the alarms page. The alarm is cleared. The reduction key, log message, and description have not changed. Wait until the alarm is deleted. Remember, the alarm's rules apply. It should take an unacknowledged, cleared alarm 5 minutes to be deleted. After the alarm vanishes, check the values of instance number 1 and instance number 3. Instance number 1 is still above the threshold value. Instance number 3 is at the rearm value. While the alarm has been cleared and deleted, the event indicating that instance number 1 surpassed the threshold has not been resolved. This is the problem. The primary goal is to have a separate alarm for each instance. This can be done using the alarm data element reduction key attribute. The secondary goal is to clean up the description, log message, and reduction key. The description, log message, and alarm data are all event elements. The tutorial threshold will have to make use of a new tutorial element. Call this event uei.tutorial.event/threshold/high tutorial collector exceeded, or high tutorial collector exceeded for short. Looking at a description first is going to help. In the event high threshold exceeded, the description prints all parameters. This is parm all. The parameter label prints unknown. The parameter instance prints the instance 1. The overlay shows the description printed for instance 3 events. This suggests using the parameter instance instead of the parameter label. The element log message also uses the parameter label, but its value is unknown. Hi tutorial collector exceeded will use the parameter instance instead of the parameter label in the log message. The reduction key attribute in the alarm data element also uses the parameter label, and its value is unknown. Hi tutorial collector exceeded will use the parameter instance instead of the parameter label for the reduction key attribute in the alarm data element. This is the Hi tutorial collector exceeded event definition. The parameter instance has replaced the parameter label, and the wording of the event label, description, and log message have changed slightly. In a similar fashion, Hi threshold rearmed can be modified to create Hi tutorial collector rearmed. Hi tutorial collector exceeded and Hi tutorial collector rearmed will be placed in events/tutorial.events.xml. The plan is to add the Hi tutorial collector exceeded and the Hi tutorial collector rearmed events to the events/tutorial.events.xml file. Reload the event daemon, then add those events to the tutorial threshold triggering and rearming events. From the console and the directory /opt/OpenNMS/etc/events, edit tutorial.events.xml. Add the Hi tutorial collector exceeded and Hi tutorial collector rearmed events. Note how the log message and alarm data elements have changed, specifically the replacement of label with instance. Save and close the file. Reload the event daemon with the command shown. From the tutorial groups page, click Edit on the tutorial line. Edit the threshold. Add Hi tutorial collector exceeded as the triggered UEI. Add Hi tutorial collector rearmed as the rearmed UEI. Click on Save. The events have been added. The threshold is ready for testing. To test the effect of adding new events to the tutorial threshold definition, wherein the events redefine the log message and the alarm data reduction key, the following steps are going to be taken. Force instance number 1 Hi. View the alarm. Note the log message and reduction key. Force instance number 3 Hi. View the alarm. Note the log message and reduction key. Force instance number 1 below the rearm value. The proper alarm should clear. Force instance number 3 below the rearm value. The proper alarm should clear. Watch both alarms get deleted by the alarm drools rule. Looking at the resource graphs, tutorial instance number 1 has been generating random data for at least 1 hour. Tutorial instance number 3 has been generating random data for at least 1 hour. And looking at the alarms list page, there are no alarms. Edit the SNMP extension script tutorialCollector.sh. This is a script that generates the tutorial instance's data. Change the first instance to 50,001. This will trigger a tutorial threshold violation for instance 1. Save and close the file. Return to the alarms page and wait for the alarm. The alarm's log message references instance 1. Click on the alarm ID. The alarm's reduction key references instance 1. Return to the console and edit tutorialCollector.sh. Change the third instance to 75,000. This will trigger a tutorial threshold violation for instance 3. Save and close the file. Return to the alarms list page and wait for the second alarm. The second alarm's log message references instance 3. Click on the alarm ID associated with instance 3. The alarm's reduction key references instance 3. Tutorial Index 1's graph displays the threshold breaking value. Tutorial Index 3's graph displays the threshold breaking value. Return to the console and edit tutorialCollector.sh. Change the first instance to 100 so that the threshold is rearmed and the alarm associated with instance 1 is cleared. Save and close the file. Return to the alarms page and wait. The alarm associated with index 1 is cleared at 11:13:32. Click on the alarm ID. The triggering and rearming events are present. Return to the alarms list page. Refresh the graph. The value of tutorial index 1 is diving. Return to the console and edit tutorialCollector.sh. Change the first instance to random. This is not expected to trigger another threshold violation. Change the third instance to 100 so that the threshold is rearmed and the alarm associated with instance 3 is cleared. Save and close the file. Return to the alarms list page and wait. The alarm associated with index 3 is cleared at 11:15:32. At 11:18:36, instance 1's alarm is deleted as per the alarm's drool rule. Cleared, unacknowledged alarms are deleted in 5 minutes. At 11:20:36, instance 3's alarm is deleted as per the alarm's drool's rule. Cleared, unacknowledged alarms are deleted in 5 minutes. Return to the console and edit tutorialCollector.sh. Change the third instance to random. This is not expected to trigger another threshold violation. Save and close the file. This completes the demonstration of using tailored events in Thresholds.